Hello there guys, my name is Chris, YouTube channel Dogs the Bull for Theme Park News, and welcome to another Halloween update where, yes, the Fright Nights lineup has been revealed. Now, we're not going to be, well, technically it's not the full reveal because we've still got 3 new things to figure out, but the full lineup's been revealed. I'm just going to deliver it as it is, and I'm just going to do separate videos for the new fears when they get released. So let's get started then. So it's going to be a bit of a shorter Halloween update. But this is the Thorpe Fright Nights 2019 Halloween lineup. Let's do this. A big shout out to David McDonald, who commented on one of my videos saying the Fright Nights lineup's been released. It's here. So yeah, that's how I knew. So thank you very much, David McDonald. I did check on the Thorpe website. It has been confirmed. And also, by the way, I'm releasing a Carowinds video after this. If I say second video of the day on Carowinds, don't worry about it. It's because I filmed that before this, because I didn't know this was coming out. So let's get started then on what's coming back. Let's sort of figure out what's not coming back and what is coming back. So let's get started then. So the mazes coming back to Thorpe Park Fright Nights this year then. We've got Containment, which needs an extra ticket, which we already talked about in the past. Blair Witch, of course, we've had some extension queue line with some possible new items being attached to an extension path for Blair Witch, so that looks to be coming back. The Walking Dead Do or Die and The Walking Dead Living Nightmare, so no big top at all, it seems. Screenplex Cinema, interestingly, that's coming back, so that makes me doubt about the Angry Birds Land refurbishment for next year that was rumoured. And Platform 15. So with all those mazes, obviously, first of all, fantastic lineup, can't go wrong with that. But that means that Vulcan Peak, Terror at Amity High, and Dead Creek Woods, and the Big Top Showtime are all leaving. They're all gone. And of course, we already knew that Saw Alive is gone as well. Now I'm going to read you the descriptions of each of the new fears. So here we go. So new fear 1. This year, join us for a demonstration of dread in this terrifying, never-before seen Fright Night show. Now this leads me to think where this is going. So I'm guessing this could be in the Dome area, or it could be in a different area of the park. Comment down below where you think this show area is going. New fear 2. New for 2019, have you got the guts to take on this chilling challenge? So that sounds more gamey. Kind of like, it sounds a bit like Containment in a way. It kind of sounds like a bit of a Containment thing, like an escape game. So maybe they could be refurbishing Jungle Escape, or maybe just keeping Jungle Escape, but like making it like a scare, like an escape scare game attraction. So I'm guessing we're seeing a retheme of Jungle Escape come September, October. New Fear 3. Brace yourself and prepare for the gruesome worst you take on this new for 2019 horror maze. So that leads me to think that's going to be the Creekwood Sawmill kind of thing that we saw going down at Loggers Leap Station. So that's definitely one thing. The chilling challenge kind of makes me think that that's going to be the Jungle Escape site. The new show, I've got no clue where that show's going to be. Absolutely no clue. Comment down below if you think there's anywhere this new show could go. Excuse me. So there we are. So that's pretty much the full lineup. So we've got 3 new fears, a new show, a new challenge, and a new maze, as well as the returning stuff, and of course a few other stuff that has gone, including Saw Alive. Now, are they going to take the building down for Saw Alive and put the show there on like an open boat? Probably not. But it's interesting, isn't it? It makes me... Well, in terms of thoughts, I mean, I've heard some good stuff from Platform 15, the Walking Dead mazes. Do or Die was a little bit under par compared to Living Nightmare, apparently, but again, I'm not going to make a judging opinion because I've not experienced it. So with those Walking Dead mazes as well, Containment, that's been getting good reviews. Screenplex Cinema, obviously, we know that's going to be showing some indie horror films in the Angry Birds 4D experience. Again, like I said, that makes me put into doubt if there's going to be an area refurbishment. Unless they're going to take out all the Angry Birds stuff, do the Screenplex Cinema, and then close it off maybe. So maybe it's not out of the question for a retheme. But I'm guessing if it is for a retheme next year, then this will be the final year for Screenplex Cinema, unless they decide to do it in a new cinema format. unless they retheme it to a Lego themed one, if it is the Lego theme area that we're talking about. Loads of people really negative on the possible Lego themed area coming to Thorpe. A lot of negative comments about that. Not towards me presenting it, of course, but I mean the idea and stuff like that, and the whole, you know, we could be seeing this Lego themed area, and sort of a lot of negative comments about that. But I am quite excited about this Fright Nights. It's exciting to see a new maze, a new show, and definitely the Chilling Challenge sounds very interesting. Again, I'm thinking that's going to be a scarier version of Jungle Escape, maybe. I'm guessing they're going to maybe spin off the Vulcan Peak storyline and create Vulcan Peak blah blah blah, like a second chapter of the Vulcan Peak story, and that is the scarier re-theme of Jungle Escape. So again, it could be actors shouting in microphones as you're doing challenges. I don't know. So I'm a bit wary on that one. The new maze, the new horror maze, one of the most gruesome horror mazes they've done, I can only expect it's going to be that logger station with that Creekwood Sawmill Limited Company. So yeah, that's very expected. The Fright Night show, like I said loads of times in this video, don't know where it's going to be. No idea what kind of show they could do, whether it's going to be something like Alton Towers did on Fountain Square near Hex, with that rock Halloween show. That looks good. I believe that's coming back for Scarefest as well as part of the family entertainment which talked about in the video. So very excited about this. So thank you very much for watching this little reveal for Fright Nights 2019. Very excited. All the teasers, all the promotional stuff for the Home of Fear. That's the new sort of tagline for Fright Nights. Maybe Thorpe Park's new tagline is going to be the Home of Thrills, and then Fright Nights the Home of Fear. We don't know. Are they going to take Thorpe Park into a brand new direction? It seems like I'm starting to get the vibe that Fright Nights is the turning point for Thorpe Park. Now, don't get me wrong, this is just Fright Nights. This has nothing to do with the theme park, but I seem to believe that Thorpe Park could be entering a turning point in a couple of years, just to get into that couple of years' time, when we hopefully should get a new coaster at the park. And I'll definitely try and get back out to Thorpe for that coaster. So I'm really excited for Fright Nights. Comment down below what you guys think of Fright Nights. Again, a big shout out what I said in the LaPaul video, and I remind you again in the Carowinds video. Again, ignore if it says second video today. It's not, it's the third. But big shout outs to Daniel Brown, so big shout out to you, and a big shout out actually, no one else requested a shout out, but I want to say a big shout out to you lot watching these videos, because without you there'd be no Coaster Chow. Tell your friends about the channel, get this channel off the ground, please subscribe to it. I want to make this my full-time job. I want to be able to stand here, be paid to stay here and talk to you about theme parks, the latest theme park news, travel to different theme parks, travel to different attractions, bring you the latest news. I want to do it as a full-time job. Please make my dreams come true. You know, I've had loads of comments, people saying, oh, you deserve 10,000 subscribers, you need to get to 100,000 subscribers. That is the long-term goal. The long-term goal further along is 1 million, but again, that's very hard to reach, but a guy can dream, right? But please, let's get me to the first 1,000 at least, and then we'll try and rise up to 10,000, then 50,000, or 100,000, then 500,000, and then that big 1 million target. And when we reach that big 1 million target, I'm just going to be ecstatic. I think every milestone is going to be ecstatic for me. And don't forget, when we reach 1,000 subscribers, it's the Q&A. So if you still want to get your questions in, I've come up with a simpler way to separate the questions that you want to ask now and the questions for the Q&A for 1,000 subs. So if you want to ask a question normally, just tell me a question. But if you want to ask me a question for the Q&A for 1,000 subs, before you question, put hashtag question. That's the thing, hashtag question, before you write your question, and that question will be for the Q&A. So I know the difference between if you want a question answering now or for the Q&A, because I'm getting confused sometimes. So make sure you hashtag question if you want a question for the Q&A. If you want to ask a question now, just type your question normally. Thank you very much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. Please subscribe to my Instagram, it's in the description down below. Also make sure you check out the About section of the channel, where you can also find my links for Twitch, Discord and Twitter. Yes, we're on Twitch now, as well as Instagram as well. Thank you very much. My name is Coast Chai, YouTube channel Dogs to Board, but built for theme park news. Keep living the coast life, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.